You're not imagining it. If you're over 40 and saving money feels harder than it ever did before, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not failing. This isn't about discipline. It isn't about motivation. And it definitely isn't because you suddenly forgot how money works. Something deeper changed, and most people were never warned about it. Think back to your 20s or early 30s. Saving felt simple. Not always easy, but simple. Your expenses were predictable. Your responsibilities were lighter, and even small progress felt encouraging. You could see the numbers move. You could feel momentum. Today, even with a better income, saving feels like trying to run on sand. No matter how hard you push, progress feels slow and sometimes invisible. Here's the uncomfortable truth most financial advice ignores. After 40, the rules quietly change. Not on paper, but in real life. And if you keep using strategies designed for younger versions of yourself, saving will always feel frustrating. Before we go any further, let me say this clearly. If you're watching this and feeling stressed, behind, or discouraged about money, this video is not here to judge you. It's here to explain what's actually happening and why your experience makes sense. One of the biggest reasons saving feels harder after 40 is that life becomes layered. In your earlier years, expenses were mostly about you. Rent, food, transportation, maybe a bit of fun. After 40, money starts flowing in many directions at once. Housing costs increase. Healthcare expenses appear more often. Children, aging parents, insurance, taxes, repairs. None of these feel optional, and most of them don't show up all at once. They arrive gradually, quietly, and permanently. At the same time, income growth often slows. This surprises people. We're told that experience always equals higher pay, but that's not how the real economy works anymore. Many Americans over 40 earn well, but raises don't keep up with inflation, and job security doesn't feel as solid as it once did. You might be making more than ever, yet feeling more pressure than ever. That disconnect creates stress, and stress makes saving harder. Another reason saving feels so difficult is psychological. When you're younger, time feels unlimited. If you miss a month, you believe you'll catch up later. After 40, time becomes visible. You start doing math in your head. Retirement stops being a vague idea and becomes a real question. That awareness adds emotional weight to every financial decision. Saving is no longer just responsible. It feels urgent, and urgency can actually work against progress. There's also a quiet shift in priorities that most people don't talk about. After 40, many people value stability more than growth. You don't want extreme risk. You don't want constant financial stress. You want peace of mind. But most saving advice still pushes aggressive strategies, unrealistic targets, or guilt-based messaging. When those approaches don't fit your life anymore, it creates frustration and self-blame. Let's talk about lifestyle inflation, but not in the usual judgmental way. Lifestyle inflation after 40 isn't about luxury. It's about comfort and protection. Better housing, reliable transportation, health coverage, supporting family. These choices are rational. They improve quality of life. The problem isn't that these expenses exist. The problem is that no one helps you adjust your saving strategy around them. Another factor is invisible expenses, subscriptions, higher insurance premiums, maintenance costs, and medical copays quietly eat into cash flow. They don't feel dramatic, but they reduce what's left at the end of the month. And when saving depends on what's left over, it becomes inconsistent. This is where many people start to feel stuck. They're doing everything right on the surface, working hard, paying bills, avoiding reckless spending. Yet savings don't grow the way they expect. That's not a personal failure, that's a system mismatch. Here's an important mindset shift. After 40, saving should not rely on willpower. It should rely on structure. Younger saving strategies often assume flexibility and excess energy. At this stage of life, you need systems that work, even when you're tired, busy, or stressed. This is why automation becomes more important, not less. Saving after 40 works best when decisions are removed from daily life. Money that never reaches your checking account is money you don't have to fight yourself over. The goal isn't to save more aggressively. The goal is to save more consistently. Another critical shift is redefining what progress looks like. In your 20s, progress meant rapid growth. After 40, progress often means stability, lower financial anxiety, fewer surprises, predictable systems. If your finances feel calmer than they did 5 years ago, that is progress, even if the numbers aren't dramatic. Many people also underestimate the emotional toll of comparison. After 40, social comparison becomes dangerous. You start measuring yourself against peers, co-workers, and online success stories. What you don't see are the trade-offs behind those stories. Debt, stress, risk, saving becomes harder when your benchmark is unrealistic. Let's be clear about something important. Saving after 40 is not about catching up. That language creates panic and bad decisions. It's about aligning your money with the life you actually live now, not the life financial blogs assume you have. A smarter approach focuses on 3 things: cash flow clarity, risk awareness, and realistic timelines. When you know exactly where your money is going, reduce unnecessary risk, and set goals that respect your stage of life, saving stops feeling like a constant battle. This is also where many people benefit from shifting away from extreme advice. You don't need to cut every joy. You don't need to live like you're in your 20s again. You need balance. Sustainable saving beats aggressive saving every time at this stage. If you're still watching, take a moment to hear this. You are not late. You are not broken. And you are not alone. Millions of Americans over 40 feel this same pressure, even if they don't talk about it openly. Saving feels harder because life is heavier, because responsibilities multiply, because the economy changed, and because most advice never evolved with you. The good news is that once you stop blaming yourself and start adjusting your strategy, things begin to feel lighter. Not overnight, but steadily. If this video helped put words to something you've been feeling, consider subscribing to After 40 Finance. This channel is about realistic money guidance for real adults, not hyper guilt. And if you're comfortable, leave a comment. What part of saving feels hardest for you right now? You'll be surprised how many people relate. Share this video with someone who might be quietly struggling. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can give someone is clarity. Saving after 40 isn't about trying harder. It's about planning smarter for the life you actually have.